All right, welcome to Southside Gaming, the Merlin 10K. I'm here with top 8 competitor Eric Bao. Mr. Bao, congratulations today on making top 8. How you feeling so far?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
I didn't think I'll make it this high, to be honest.
I know we saw you round 1 on camera. You played against our last winner, Mitch, and you had some really impressive Mufasa triggers, which I love to commentate your game. Talk to me a little bit about your list today and what made you decide to go with not only just Amber Steel, but this specific variation of Amber Steel.
This one, because I used to play red blue, and
Yeah, so people in the chat were like, he's a red blue guy.
it was a lot of thinking, and since the band, it didn't perform very well.
Sure.
So now I'm like, this got me a set champ, and it was just a lot easier to play because just either just turn right or control the board just a little.
Right, yeah, when you're coming from red blue, like all these decks feel way easier, way less thinking. There's still some thinking involved, but a lot more turning sideways, which is great. Talk to me about some of the variations that you see here. Like, for example, I noticed 2 Calhoun and 2 Helga. Obviously, Helga, I'm assuming you were playing because you were anticipating a lot of evasive, that a lot of evasives are coming up. How did that perform for you now?
It actually helped me a lot against discard. So she was supposed to be for DL,
Okay.
and I only had like maybe 2 matchups with it, and it's a great Rapunzel trigger where she actually survives the 3 hits,
For sure.
and I can heal and draw with her.
Yeah, the 4 toughness is huge on that, absolutely. And some cards that I noticed that are a little unconventional, like for example the Jafar, that kind of acts like a crab, kind of gives a little bit of a challenger effect. Also quest for 2, which is nice for your strategy of just trying to get questing as fast as possible. That card performed pretty well for you today. How'd you feel?
Yes, it did help me heal a character. I forgot which one, but it was mainly for sharks. So I had Helga out and then play Jafar. I would have cleared the shark.
There
I
you
can
go.
go against any sharks.
No shark
So I
sight.
got lucky.
Well, that's good. That's a good place to be. Nobody wants to be in shark-infested waters. And I also noticed, people play Mufasa tend to lean away from actions, right? They don't play songs because they don't want any blank triggers and stuff like that. But I love that you decided to play. I mean, these actions are very powerful and clearly a very good removal. So what was your decision process when you were thinking, okay, I want to play Mufasa because he's a great threat, but I also want to play removal because it's removal. Was that a hard decision for you? Have you blanked a lot on the Mufasas or?
In my playtesting, only like once.
Right.
But on stream, you saw me trigger so much.
So for those who didn't see round 1, yeah, he played Mufasa, lost Mufasa, got another Mufasa, lost Mufasa, got another Mufasa, and then lost Mufasa, got a Chenpo, which was probably one of the craziest sequences I've seen in a long time. How was it getting to do that on camera? Was that pretty cool?
It was really
cool.
cool. I don't know if everyone's like, we saw your reaction, and you were pretty amazed. I'm like, yeah, I was telling the dude, what's his name?
Bitch?
Bitch?
Your buddy?
I'm like, that never happened playtesting.
It never does. But it happened when it mattered, which is amazing. And that's a moment that you can go back now and relive whenever you like. It's on video now, so that's a really cool moment. So overall, how did you feel about your deck choice today? You think you're happy with the way? Obviously, you just had top 8 performance against Kiwi. Unfortunately, Kiwi did take you down, but he is the originator of the Kiwi list. So that's Jack Shadows. Yeah, he's the one who came up with the whole list. So if you're gonna lose to somebody on the deck, at least you lost to the originator. So very, very full experience. But overall, if you were doing this tournament again, not knowing what you would play against, you think you would stay with the same deck, or is there anything you
Probably same.
Yeah.
I was thinking about maybe changing, because I see some other people play Mufasa, but was like higher rolls.
Okay.
My highest roll is either another one or Chimbo.
Right. You do have a lot of war rolls. All right.
Oh yeah, so I see that. I was going to switch that out, but I just kept this.
Yeah, no, it worked that way. It's at the end of the day, it's still a 2-quester that is going to give you another threat after, even if it's not the highest threat. But yeah, Chenpo was a big slam there. Then obviously, when I was watching your video or watching your performance, I didn't know what deck list you were playing, so I didn't know the possible drops you had. So seeing triple Mufasa into Chenpo was a pretty sick one for sure. So, all right. Well, we appreciate you coming out and hanging out. Is this your first time at SSG?
This is my second time.
Second time. Very nice. Well, any shout outs you want to give? Any thank yous or hellos or anything you want to give while we out of here?
Shout out to, I guess, everyone that went with me and practiced with me.
Sure.
And my friends always want me to say this. I like to play Red Blue because I like dragons.
Oh, there you go. You like dragons. Well, thank you, Eric. We appreciate your time. We hope you had a great time. We had out the last time we see you here, and you got a little cash prize to take home with you. So it was it for nothing. So thanks again for everything, and we'll see you around on the next one.
Thank you.